Hello and assalamu alaikum. So today it's Saturday and my wife is doing some cooking, so I thought maybe I'll make a video. I'm a bit late in making the video, but still I thought maybe it's a good idea to share the recipe and the technique which she's using. She recently uh, got a recipe how to make bakery style rolls. Okay, and she has made these are the putty the covering for the rolls. As you can see, they are like thin pancakes, to be honest. They look how they are made, they are all homemade. You can see lots of them. So this is made from a mixture of egg, corn flour, and और क्या है? And maida flour. So this is a mixture and a little bit of salt, what she has said. So she made a very thin layer. As you can see, it's not very thick, it's a thin layer. And there are 1 2 3 4 5 6, I think so, 6 of them. So they are quite big because they are size of the full pan. And then she has cooked some chicken, so it was with bone. This is basically thigh pieces, so to make it soft. And she basically boiled it with the salt. Nothing. Okay, so she's saying she just boiled it so that the chicken is soft and tender. So the chicken is cooked. She has taken off the bones, and now we're gonna make them into small pieces. And she asked me to do that, so I will be doing that on the cutting board. I'll make them into small chunks, and then we're gonna make the rolls, and I'll show you how we make the rolls. And after that, we're gonna refry them. Fry with what? मतलब any coating or something या नहीं? Okay, with no coating at all. So let's see how it turns out. So this is a recipe which we are trying. Showing you the weather. So it is quite cold nowadays. It is very cold, to be honest. It's freezing. Even the last night, I think so, it felt the temperature fell around -5, and the last 2 days it has been going up to -7 as well. Although there is no snow, there is nothing like that, but it has been really freezing temperatures in UK, at least in my part. I think so in northern side, if you move towards Birmingham or Bradford, I think so there might be snow as well, or Manchester as well. But here luckily has not been snow. Only one day a little bit there was a snow, but after that it was okay. Yeah, as you can see, the sky is, it is like a partial cloudy. It's not too dark today. So let me go back to the rolls. As you can see, my wife is going to separate them, and as you can see, they are thin, they are not that thick. Okay, they are partially cooked, they are not fully cooked or fully um, brown. Okay, but they are look like thin pancakes if you have seen them. So she has got those. So let me quickly do the chunks of the chicken. So just to show you, so these chicken originally they were like the full pieces, the full length pieces, but now what I'm doing is just making them into smaller chunks, so that when you take the bite of the chicken rolls, the whole bite does not contain the full chicken piece, and the rest of the roll becomes empty, because it will be still quite handsome size pieces, but they will be chunks, so it would be easier to bite them. Okay, so the chicken is ready. As you can see, they are in small bites, small chunks, and the whole chicken is ready. It looks nice, it looks tasty. So the filling to me seems like it's quite a lot for, or they will be, the rolls will be really stuffed in. They are homemade rolls, so of course they are not like the bakery or outside rolls. They can, you can put whatever chicken, how much chicken you want. So this is 1 kg of chicken, to be honest. And there are seven rolls, so we're gonna make them, and let's go to the next step. Okay, let's try. So my wife just folded first one of them, so I'm gonna make the video for the next roll, so that you can see it completely how did she roll. चलो अगला वाला करो ना, फिर दिखाओ. इस वाले को कर लो. Okay, so you can see how much chicken filling is there, because whatever the chicken filling was, we just distributed it among all of them. So this is a paste of maida with water. just a mixture of that. And it acts kind of like a glue basically. It's called in Desi Zaman, we usually call it a lai. It's not sticking right now. क्या ये रोटी थिक ये थिक वाली पहली रोटी. So this was actually, you can see this roti is actually breaking. मैंने इसीलिए कहा ये वाली पहले बना के देख लो. So because that was the first one, the first try of the roti, and that was slightly thick, the liquid and the stuff. So for the next ones, my wife reduced the material in order to make it more thin and easy to fold. ये ठीक लग रहा. Stuffing ज़्यादा तो नहीं है. So I came on this side because my wife was struggling on that side. Fold करते चलो. It requires a little bit of technique because it's looking a bit stubborn. It's trying to open itself. Okay, so finally at the end, on the sides as well, you put the lye, the mixture, the glue mixture. Wait karo Harun, I'm coming. And that's all. So it's quite a heavy roll, as you can see from the size. So 2 rolls done, and and then 4 more to go. Sorry, 5 more to go. Okay, so similarly my wife gonna do the rest of them, and then we're gonna fry. Okay, so the oil is getting warm. I just put the oil pan. So the oil level, as my wife said, that it should be good enough so that the rolls get dipped inside. So the oil is getting warm and the rolls are getting ready. Okay, so the first 2 rolls are just dipped inside. So the oil is still, it is warm, but it is not that warm. So they are inside, as you can see, they are almost completely dipped. That one is floating a little bit, so that's why. So let's give it a few minutes and then I'm gonna show you further. Okay, so the first 2 rolls which we put, they are outside. So just to show you, that's how they look. They are quite big, quite good in size, as you can see, compared to my hand. The thickness as well, because we had got lots of chicken. So considering the layer, as you can see, it's soft, it's tender, it's not crispy crunchy, but there is a crunchy effect, as you can see with the cracks, but it's soft layer. So hopefully this is gonna be taste good. It was a plain boiled chicken, and this bread was with a light bit of salt, so you can eat with any garlic sauce or based on the flavor you like. So I gotta end my video over here because my wife is doing the rest of the rolls. It's taking a bit of time, but that is all what I had to show you today, our cooking at home. Thanks for watching. Take care. Allah Hafiz. Till next time. Assalamu alaikum.